What? I think that counts. That counts as a beginner clue drop. It says you have a sneaking suspicion that you would have received a beginner clue. So that counts. I've completely forgot one that I actually had one in the bank. But I'm counting that. It says I would have received one, so technically it counts, right? So yeah, we're done with spiders. I had to record just to make sure, because yeah, it wasn't even a drop, so does it really count? I'm gonna say yes, because it would have counted if I got it. Cool, I finished with that one. I'm gonna tick that one off, and yeah, we're gonna start the episode. Hi, my name's Over. This is episode 3 of the One Chunk Iron Man. That is a good task to start on, I think. Hopefully it'll bless us with the RNG for the rest of this episode. The plan for this one, I don't really have one, if I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to continue doing what I was doing. So I'm pretty much just buying all of this. So the flour, chocolate, cooking apples and potatoes. Possibly the bowls as well, because I'll need a few of those. And possibly the pie dishes as well, because I'll probably need a few of those. And then we'll also buy the ones in here, and then just fill them all up. So yeah, this is all we're buying, and then we're going to try and get up to 50 cooking for this one, I think. I think 50 cooking would be a nice milestone to get to. So the plan for that is I'm currently 29, 600 XP off 30. Once I get to level 30, I'll be making apple pies probably all the way up to 50, which is why I'm buying the apples as well. Or I might do a mix. I might still make stews, because I do still have 75 cooked meat. I'll just use up all my meat. But, yeah, that's kind of the plan. Once we get to 50, I can just do chocolate cakes, and then 58 pita breads, which is why I'm buying pots of flour. I will need to use those for the pies as well, though, so, yeah. Be a good mix of stuff. But for right now, I think I'm going to pickpocket Master Farmers, because I've got a decent amount of money. Once that goes down to about 100, I'll go back to guards and get it up to 1,000 again. So I guess I'll be back if anything interesting gets dropped from the Master Farmer, I think. I also need to fight guard dogs and guards, which... Actually, yeah, I'll fight guards. I'll do that one first. I'll try and get all the combat ones out of the way, because then it gives me a reason to use up the stews that I have, which I should probably grab. Yeah, we'll do that, and I'll be back probably once I've finished guards, or I guess once I get a coin drop, because it has a few new coin drops that I need to get. The next hit should be, next hit, there we go, 40 attack, which is very nice. We're going to switch to strength, leave this at 40 for probably a while. Yeah, probably leave it at 40 for a while. I'm going to get 40 strength, 40 defense, and then just change straight to strength and get that as high as possible. The 40 attacks are nice, because if we unlock this next chunk, the north chunk, we have to get a rune skimmy, and we can just equip it straight away, so that'd be nice. But I do want to get my max hit up, so we'll train strength a little bit. That is the 12 coin drop, which we will show right there. Very cool. I just got the 4 coin drop, and I nearly just almost picked it up, because I thought I already did that one. But, there it is, 4 coin drop. Oh boy, there is the nothing drop. Love that. That is 30 cooking, which means I can now do apple pies, which is very nice. I think I'm going to use up all my raw meat, though, before I do apple pies, just so there's like less of a burn chance when I actually make them. That's the plan. Do the rest of these stews, and then from 30 whatever up to 50 will just be apple pies, which should be fun. I might pre-make some now, and then I can just cook them all when I'm ready. There's the 17 coin drop, which we will show right there. Very cool. There is a 5 steel arrow drop. There is also a 1 steel arrow drop that I'm going to have to get. But yeah, that one's ticked off. Cool. Still need to get the coins. And there's the 1 steel arrow. The kill straight after it. Very nice. So I finally got a maze random. Good thing about this is I can just keep opening these chests until my thing's gone down. So if you leave this dialogue on screen once you've opened the chest, your reward timer doesn't go down. But as soon as you open the chest again, it goes down by 1%. So I can essentially open 88 more of these. And you get some pretty decent stuff like fire runes. I think you can get air runes as well, which is going to be the main one. But I'm hoping to get a ton of runes just from this. The only thing is it does take a minute per chest to close. So it's going to take 88 minutes to do this. But should be a lot of runes. And you also get like attack potions, strength potions. There's probably some other decent things in there. I think you can get arrows. But yeah, it's mainly the runes that I'm looking for. So we'll see if we can get a ton of runes from this and level up mage a bit. Okay, I'm out of mind runes. So we've got a few air runes left. Got up to level 11, which is pretty good. And we've got like a max hit of like 6, which is insane. So magic should be pretty easy to train. It's just getting the runes. But yeah, continue with melee for a bit. Try and get my strength up a little bit. There we go, 25 coin drop. Very nice. Show that on the screen as well. There we go. 25 coin drop. I think I just need the 30 coin drop. First beekeeper event. Got some gloves and a lamp. I might change what I use the lamp on, to be fair. Yeah, it's kind of hard to really do. I'm going to put it into construction, actually. I'm going to see if I can get up to 25 construction just with lamps. So if so, that means I can actually do the chunk here. So I'm kind of making it harder for myself by unlocking that, but I think it'd be a good goal to go for. I also did a pirate one earlier and I got a gold necklace, which I might as well wear. Why not? That's what we're looking like right now. Pretty cool. I just got the 30 coin drop. If we have a look on, let me sort this out. Last kill drop. There we go. 30 coin drop from a guard. So that is all the coin drops done. I still need. So I need blood rune, chaos rune, snake grass seed, strawberry seed, sweet corn seed, or watermelon seed. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't got a chaos rune yet. But yeah, a few more drops. So we'll keep fighting these, and I'm probably going to fight a lot of these just for air runes. But yeah, we'll carry on. I kind of instinctively picked it up, but I got the, if we show it here, strawberry seed, which means, if we can actually show it, does it say it? It doesn't show it. Oh well, which means I've actually completed the entire guard drop thing now. If we have a look here, this is the full drop list of the guard, so that's now completed. I think I'm going to try and move on to imps, because I only need 2 more things from imps. And then guard dogs as well. Guard dogs shouldn't take that long, it's just bones and an ensouled head. So that shouldn't take that long. From imps I just need cooked meat in a jug. And then that's all, pretty much all combat done, except for the key from the man, which I'm not even sure if I can get that. So I'll have to look into it. But yeah, we're just going to farm some imps, see if we can get this one done. Instinctively looted, but I finally got the cooked meat from the imp. Which means we have completed the whole tab. So if we actually select this one, the Runelight tab. There we go, 361 imps it took. That's what the log's looking like. Pretty good. So yeah, kind of got everything. There's the cooked meat that we just got. But yeah, that's the whole collection done now. So now I have a few choices of what to do. So actually, there's a really quick one I can do. I'm going to do guard dogs next. The guard dog drop table is literally just bones, which you get always. And then an ensouled dog head, which is a 1 in 25. So that shouldn't take long at all. After that, I've got either Master Farmer Thieving, or I could try and go for either the cooking grind or magic grind. Both of, well, all 3 of those are going to take a while. But I guess we'll start with the guard dog one, and then I'll go over sort of the plan for probably the cooking grind, because it sort of all loops into one. So, yeah, we'll get the guard dog one done real quick. And sold dog head done. Let's just pull this up, if it shows it. There we go. Sold dog head. Okay, so I have run out of food, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just farm cows, or I guess kill cows, until my health's back to full. I don't think they can do damage to me, maybe hit ones, but chances are I'll just 2-hit them, so my health should just go up over time anyway. So I'm just going to kind of kill cows until I've got full health, and then I'll pickpocket some more farmers until my health drops below 10, and then just sort of rinse and repeat that. And then probably save most of the food that I do end up making. I'll probably keep all the beef at the moment. I think I don't burn them at the moment. I did make a note somewhere. Yeah, so at level 34 you no longer burn meat, which is good. Level 53 you no longer burn meat pies, and then 58 is stews. So I'm going to see if I can just do straight cooking meat until 53, and then I'll make meat pies. And I think what I'll do as well is, you can hop to buy the stuff in this shop, but I'm going to just try and buy it whenever I can. So yeah, whenever I can, I'll just buy this as well. So probably after each thieving trip, most likely. So it's not going to be like loads, but it'll add up. So yeah, we'll crack on with the cows, see how many we can get done. The reason I'm doing cows as well is I could do rats, and it would technically be quicker. Because obviously rats, I think they have the same HP. Let me just check. I don't have a weapon on me. I probably won't need one. So these have 10 health. I think cows have 8. So it's not like much difference. But rats only drop the meat and the bones. So you can kill more rats per inventory. Because yeah, I could do that. And then it's just the raw rat meat that I'm picking up. But the reason I want to do cows is just in case my next chunk happens to be... Well, I guess next 2 chunks. If I end up unlocking 4th House Dungeon, there will be a viable way of training crafting. So I'd rather just have all the cowhide ready, just to shoot up. Because I need to get like 62,000 raw meat. So if I get 62,000 cowhide as well, turn that into leather, it should be a decent amount of XP. So I might as well just get that banked while I can. Nice. So I can actually get hobgoblins in my chunk. Or I can bring them into my chunk. I'm not going to add it as a chunk task, just because they're not technically from my chunk, so I'm not going to add it. You could make an argument that imps aren't, but imps just wandering. There's 2 just in my chunk right now. Whereas hobgoblins I have to actually bring to my chunk myself. So, not going to include hobgoblins in the chunk, but I'm going to just farm them until I get a steel sword. And it should give me another max hit, hopefully. You also get fire runes from them, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll really use fire runes, because I don't know if I've mentioned it, but they made an update. I don't know how long ago it was, but Wind Strike can do the same damage as Fire Strike now, if you've unlocked Fire Strike. So I think it used to be Wind Strike had a max hit of 2. Now it sort of goes up with the other strikes that the other elemental strikes that you have. So when I unlocked Water Strike, the max hit went up to 4. When I unlocked Earth Strike, it's gone up to 6. As soon as I unlock Fire Strike, this will go up to 8. So I think for the majority of my magic training, I'm just going to do Wind Strike. An occasional Wind Bolt as well when I get Chaos Runes. But the majority of it is just going to be Wind Strike, I think. But yeah, we'll farm some hobgoblins. I'm not going to mark it off the chunk or anything like that. I will have to get some more drops from them as soon as I unlock that chunk. So I just won't tick off anything for this one, I don't think. But yeah, next chunk's like probably a good month away anyway, so we'll see when we get there. But I'm going to farm up some mind runes and then farm up hobgoblins. Just got a iron sword, that's the name, from a goblin. So it is slightly better than the iron dagger, which is pretty nice. But obviously the goal is the steel longsword, but we'll obviously be using that because it does give me an extra max hit. So max hit now is now 7, which is pretty good. One less magic bonus, but I'm not really using magic apart from just getting them into this chunk. Yeah, that's the 20th kill that I've done, which is pretty nice. So hopefully we can get the steel longsword soon. And then the kill after, I just got an iron spear, which is apparently actually better than what I'm using. I think the only thing with spears is you can't do... Yeah, you can't do like strength XP on its own. It's just shared XP. So I'll probably use that when I'm training defense. But I'm going to stick to the iron sword for now, just so I can level up my strength a little bit. I'm just going to get strength to 50, and then I'll probably do defense to 40, and then continue with strength up to whatever level it takes to complete the chunk. So I've just been farming hobgoblins for a little bit, and if we have a look at the tab, this is what it's currently looking like. I'll probably take this off when I get the new chunk unlocked. But you can actually get nature runes and water runes from them, which kind of makes it so I can actually do entangle. Now, I'm not sure whether to add that to the chunk if I get water runes or not, because it's technically not within my chunk. I'm just bringing this guy into it. And if I'm not adding hobgoblins to the chunk, technically I won't need to add entangle. But at the same time, if I've got the runes already, there's no reason for me not to go for it. But, yeah, let me know what you think about that. It's going to take me a good month or so to get 75 magic anyway, just because of how many kills I'm going to need to get just to get runes. As you can see, I've killed 600 men, 117 mind runes, 900 women, 108 mind runes, and I need to cast a good, like, 60,000. So, yeah, it's going to take quite a while just to get up to 75. But, yeah, let me know what you think about that, because I'm not sure whether to add it or not. I'll probably add unicorns to this chunk as well, because they keep wandering in, and I might as well just get that one done. Just while I'm waiting as well. Because, I mean, this one's just wandered in. I can probably hit that without... Oh, no. He's gonna... Okay. But, yeah, I can sort of just farm these while I'm waiting for him to get into the right spot. Kind of missed it, but 50 strength, if we just have over this one. 50 strength. I'm going to move on to defense, try and get up to about 40, and then I'll move back on to strength. I think my hit rate's good enough to keep at 40 at the moment. I'll probably end up getting up to 60 in a different chunk. I don't really need to at the moment. Yeah, we'll get defense up to 40, and then we'll move back on to strength. So, I have just done a maze random, as you can see up here. It's actually zoomed in a minute. Let me redo this. There we go. Cool. So, yeah, if you can see in the chat, 4 questions correctly teleported back. We've got a mystery box. Open the mystery box for a steel plate body, which is pretty good, actually. Should give me a little bit more defense, and it's going to be the best in slot for now. Obviously, I was hoping for the mithril skimmy, but this works as well. Kind of missed it, but there's 17 magic, which means I can now do Wind Bolt. So we're just going to do a mix of Wind Bolt and Wind Strike, pretty much all the way till 75. I think I'm actually going to go to 79 because I do actually have the runes for Entangle, so I kind of just need to do it. So yeah, go all the way up to 79. Kind of missed it, but I got 57 strength, which means I can do a new max hit of 8. I think roughly around level 70 I should be able to do max hits of 10s, and that just means I can one-shot the rats, which would be very nice. So I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm actually going to be switching from cows to rats, just because if I unlock the chunk where the Tanner actually is, which is the 4th dungeon, I think he spawns around here somewhere, I actually have access to Sarachnis, and he can drop uncut gems. So I can pretty much just do uncut gems from 20 all the way up to, I think it's 77 I need, because in that same chunk I can do red dragons, so I'll have to make red d'hide chaps, I think it's that, which is roughly 77 grafting. So I can just do from 20 to there, just with uncut gems. So yeah, we're just going to switch from cows to rats, because I can just carry 28 at a time. So, should take less trips, and essentially be quicker. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do for now. I'm just going to do about 2,000 of them, because I have 1,200 pots of flour, and then 700 potatoes. So, I'm saying 1,900, but I'll just do 2,000. And then just turn all that into stews and pies. And that is 1,000 raw meat collected. I'm going to turn these all into pies and probably some stews as well. I think what I'm going to do is I'll make as much as I can with the amount of bowls and pie dishes that I've got. And then what I'm going to do after that is I'm actually going to pickpocket master farmers and just use the stews and the meat pies as food. And then once I've used up all of the food, I'll just use the rest of the meat to make more. But we'll go ahead and cook all of this raw meat first. And then, yeah, pretty much just go from there. There is 50 cooking. Very nice. I think I still have another 200 or so meat to cook. This means I can actually make chocolate cakes, which is pretty nice. I think I still need to buy a few, but I definitely will be doing that to at least use up all of the cakes that I will be getting. I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but I'm going to... Pretty much, after I've done the Master Farmers, I'm going to be doing the bakery stalls until I get the pet. Because the bakery stall is actually a better chance of getting the pet than guards and Master Farmers. I think the guards and Master Farmers is like 1 in 250k or something. But the bakery stalls is a 1 in 120k. So, pretty much half the rate. So it's definitely worth doing that instead. Obviously, you can do more guards and Master Farmers per tick, or per minute, I guess, but I'd just prefer to take the better chance. Or I guess with the guards, I can just kind of AFK it, but yeah, I'll definitely be using all of these. I might even do it now. As far as I'm aware, there's no, like, fail chance for this. And it's just 30 cooking XP per, so I'm just going to quickly do all this. I'm hoping to get to 53 cooking before I make the meat pies, because then it's 100% cook chance. At the moment, I'm at like 96% cook chance, so like 4% burn chance, which isn't too bad, but obviously 100% would be ideal. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and turn all of these into chocolate cakes, and then we'll cook the rest of these rat meats. Okay, so I've finally finished cooking all the meat. I also did all the chocolate into chocolate cakes, which is down here, 149. Got up to 51 cooking, which is pretty decent. Another 2 levels and then I don't burn pies anymore. But we'll go ahead and turn all of these probably into meat pies first. See if I can get my level ups a little bit more. Just so then when I make the stews it's a slightly higher chance. So we'll crack on with that. Make, well, I guess 194 because that's all we have. I think I might need to fill the jugs as well. I don't think I have any jugs of water. So we'll move those up there, and then I can kind of keep an eye on it. Yeah, we'll do that, and I guess I'll be back probably when I finish them, unless I hit a decent milestone with cooking, but I doubt it. Instinctively just press continue, but I can equip Dragon Warhammers, which actually means I got 60 strength. I am a strong boy, which is very nice. Probably just keep on strength for as long as I can, to be honest. I'm just killing guards at the moment because I need runes to try and level up magic. Out of the 3 grinds that I have to do, which ones do we have? Cooking, thieving, and magic. I think the cooking one's actually going to be the quickest, even though it's got the highest level requirement. It's not RNG based, it's just I have to put in time. Whereas the thieving one, I have to get this Torstal Seed, which is like a 1 in 120k for me right now. And then for magic, it's just getting air runes off guards, which they drop at a 1 in 64. So both of those two are just pure RNG, which is not going to be fun. But we'll crack on. We're currently on 2,300 guard kills. We'll see how long it takes for us to get all the runes. I'll probably end up with about 100k kills, to be honest. But we'll see. So, a fun fact, I can actually get a rune skimmy within my chunk from these guys. So, you've got gangsters and a gang boss as well. The only issue is, as soon as I attack one of them, since I'm in a multi-area, they're all just going to gang up on me. And this is actually part of this chunk over here, tackle organized crime. So I'm not going to add them to my chunk until I get to that area. But I would like to try and get that rune skimmy though. I think the plan is, I've got some potions here, I'm going to drink them all. And then I'm going to try and lure them into here, just so they kind of stack up at the end. And then just, I get hit once. The drop rate's not too bad, it's 1 in 80. And I think this is the best way to do it. I have a lot of food. And I think these guys have 40 health, these ones have 50 health, and then the boss has 80. So it shouldn't be too bad, especially with the max hit of 8. I do only have like 4 minutes to try and kill them though, so I guess we'll crack on. And I'll probably be back if I get anything interesting. Ooh, a black med helm. That could be decent actually. It's going to be better than the bronze one. So I'm definitely going to equip that. There's also a couple of other things I got, but I didn't pick them up in time. Let's walk back here. Okay, so they despawn. Cool. So I got Grime Qualm, 52 Cosmic Runes, the Bronze Med Helm, which is pretty nice, decent little upgrade. I also got Teak Planks, but I didn't pick them up in time, and Intelligence, which I think is part of the minigame, but that's fine. I'm going to try and do that whenever I can, just because the rune skimmy would be insane in this chunk. It just makes so many grinds so much quicker, especially like guards and stuff like that. Just got a black chain body from a gang boss, which is pretty good. Gives 15 magic in range over what I'm currently doing, but I don't think it actually gives a bonus. I think this just gives a negative, so I don't know if it's actually any good. It gives me slightly more defense against crush, which is kind of cool, I guess, but don't think I'll really be using that. I'll probably stick to the steel plate body. Also got 17 oak planks, which will be nice when I actually get round to construction. But I didn't get the rune skimmy, so I'll keep doing the gang members whenever I can. So I think I'm going to call it here for this one. I've just been editing the clips for this current episode, and it's up to about 27 minutes. So, call it here. I said I was going to get them up to about 30 minutes. It's going to be roughly that, but I'm also going to try and upload every Thursday. At least one episode of something, so either this, the RS3 series, and I'm actually going to start another old school series as well, I think. So, we'll try and get one episode of something out each week. Just so you guys know I'm not, you know, quitting, pretty much. But yeah, I will say these episodes probably will take longer. It might take, you know, up to a month per episode sometimes, but I'll try and just get as many as I can done. Especially like early stages, I can just record a bit of everything, so it's not too bad. But later on, it'll probably take a few weeks to a month per episode, so we'll see. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, let me know. Leave a like, comment, sub, all that YouTuber stuff, I guess. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, and I'll see you later.